Hello everyone, Matt here. Welcome to our Sunday night stream. How's it going everyone? Well, Sunday. Today we're jumping into Pokemon Scarlet on the side of Ruin. Uh, we so with that, jump into it. Think what we'll do is why we're not connected. We're gonna my sound isn't coming through the mic well. How about now, Dak? Is it any better? Way better. Good. Let us know if it's too loud and I'll reduce it. But yeah, hope you're having a good Sunday, Dak. How's your day going? Is okay. I'm glad. Are you ready for World of Warcraft? I updated my Battle.net launcher in World of Warcraft, and it mentioned Gamescom. I completely forgot it was this Wednesday. So we are going to stream. We are going to stream the Gamescom event on Wednesday. Can we put picnic? Probably not. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. So we're gonna do a stream on the Wednesday, streaming the Gamescom, and then I think there's the future showcase, is it, on the day after. We're gonna stream that as well. So yeah, if you're interested, please feel free to join us for that. It'll be yeah, it'll be really cool. It's been a while since we've had something like this. Well, then again, we have it all the time, but we have it like every year. We have it every year. But if anyone has any predictions, let us know. I know already that people are saying we're going to get some sort of Sonic content. That would be really cool. I mean, in all fairness, it might be just we might just get say Sonic Cross Worlds or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We might just get more footage for that. We might get another DLC announcement for the game. People really want Sonic Heroes. People still want some sort of Chow Garden or Sonic Adventure 2. I personally would find why not do both? Why not do both for all three and put a collection? Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes. Put them in an updated format or remaster or something. You could call it like something like the Sonic Super Collection or something, and it'd be like Sonic Super Adventure 2, and Superheroes, yeah. We'll have to see. But yeah, this Wednesday it's gonna be awesome stuff. We have what else do we have? World of Warcraft, that was getting the new DLCs, all the new expansions getting advertised at Gamescom on Wednesdays, isn't that right, Dan? Like the ultimate game is just a bad port of 06. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that, Dark. That's cruel. We'll break so many hearts with that. Liquid and Echo are neck and neck in the World of Warcraft race. Oh, awesome. Who's Europe again? Is that Liquid? You don't have any more Salta, Herba Mystica, so hopefully. So I don't know if we can buy the herbs, but hopefully we get a couple of shinies. We want 3 of these Frigibats because it evolves twice. So we want to make sure we get a shiny big form. We're going to need 3, but we are near another island. So if it dries up here, we'll just go to the next one. Is Iron Legion using like whatever its blade thing is, like arms or whatever, putting them together and then using it as like a bow but also slashing? That's really cool. I quite like that. That's a nice little animation. So with Frigibats here, they've got a purple head if they're shiny, not like this silverish grey. So if you do see a shiny, please do let me know. Virtualite, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Sunday? How's your day going? We're all prepped and ready for the raid night. I'm just trying to, hopefully we're trying to catch a Frigibat. Echo is Europe, Liquid is North America. Okay. Echo's going to bed. What happens there then? Will Liquid take the lead, and then eventually Echo, when they wake up, they'll like take the lead if Liquid are in bed? Is that kind of how it works? Another day tomorrow for the next boss. Oh, I see, okay. But yeah, best prepare for it, right? Get a slight lead and some insight on the next boss. Okay, okay. How do you watch the stream then, Dag? Do you have both Liquid and Echo's stream on screen? Well, to see the progress, can't sit here for 2 weeks straight and watch it all. Can you not? You're not hardcore enough to just sit there and watch like a 2-week stream. What if I did a 2-week stream there? Would you sit there and watch me stream for 2 weeks straight? I'd even let you pick the game, Dar. That's how generous I am. Which will probably backfire on me, but you know. The easiest way to spot a shiny Frigibax is to look at its arm ribbons. Normal ones are yellow, shiny ones are pink. Oh, right, okay. I didn't realise that when I looked at the Wikipedia entry. That's good to know. World of Warcraft for 2 weeks, the same equivalent as watching like Legion, or not Legion, watching Liquid or Echo. Do you think if I did a 2-week stream on World of Warcraft, would I be able to make them? I'd have to subscribe though, wouldn't I? But I wouldn't really get far with my level 20 character, right? Virtual Knight, have you got all your shinies, your extras through the mystery gift? Make sure you don't miss out on any of your mystery gifts. Like so different colour too, just a slightly brighter colour. Oh right, okay. I just thought their heads were like a nice, like, you know, lilac purple colour or something. Have you already caught any of the shinies for this ice outbreak, Knight? I don't have any more salty herbs, was it? So I was trying to make the most out of this shiny outbreak. You can't purchase any herbs, can you? You have to unlock them through raids. You've been focusing on the raid, right? No, that's fair enough. Got to, you're certainly doing your part there to get it up to, get it over 1 million. Anyone seems to be a lot. They seem to be a lot more favourable when we do our shiny, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Dark, you missed it earlier. We streamed and finished the one of the story quests, or one of the quests for Magical Tetris Challenge on the Game Boy Color. We completed the Donald's quest, and we streamed that whole for the whole of Donald's Quest there on stream earlier in the day. It was a lot of fun. We tried expert mode at first, Dark, so you would have liked that. And then I immediately struggled straight away because expert mode was expert mode. No runs before, which were also part of the Mass Art 3. The other Pokemon was Pikachu, right? I know it, but I'm sure we've already had shiny Pikachus as well. So I think Frigibaxi is the only new one we'll be going for. Ah, looks like we've taken over this spot. Time to go to the next location. No shinies at all. That's disappointing. Well, hopefully this next location has shinies. Yes, I've made a sandwich. Very poorly, but I did make a sandwich. He ate it. The main character ate it, loved it. So did the Pokemon. I personally wouldn't have had it myself. I think they're meant to be like crab sticks that you put in the sandwich. Yeah, having that in a baguette doesn't exactly sound appetizing to me personally. But yeah, we enjoyed it apparently. Like, no mercy on these little guys. One shiny. Come on. One of you wants to be shiny, right? There is, I want to check your item valid. You asked what the build was on the Discord and I missed that. Oh no, I caught your build, I just misread it. I was just asking what the attacks were, but I reread it, so I'm all set up now. I'm all pre-prepped and ready to go. Appreciate it though, but yeah, I'm all good and ready. I was going to try and hopefully get one of these Frigibax. Shiny before we start. So, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe we're just not lucky today. Yeah, electric terrain and drain punch. I misread it because I didn't see you listing the moves, but then as I read the strategy, I was like, oh no, we use electric terrain, or one of us uses electric terrain, and then it's just constantly drain punch, drain punch, drain punch. Um, I just misread it at first. Saying that electric terrain boosts the Iron Valiant's stats by activating its ability Quark Drive. You just need to spam Drain Punch after that. Having it hold a metronome helps too. Yes, we only had one metronome in my items in my bag, so I equipped that. Gotta say, I do like the look of Iron Valiant. I like the fact that it uses its blade like a bow, and then it also like puts them together, and then just like just big spikes. Really cool. Really cool. I have to watch the new anime Pokémon Horizons. I've not watched it at all. I bet there'll be some really cool new Pokemon in there. When I say new, I mean Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, but or Paldea Pokemon. But yeah, that'd be really cool to. I need to give it a shot. Has anyone else watched Pokemon Horizons? You've watched Little Dark. Is it any good? Did it interest you at all? I know for a lot of people it'll be kind of like not off-putting, but people might not jump to watching it because of the original series ending. Not saying people would be salty, I think that's the wrong choice of word, but I think people will be like, well, maybe because the main series ended, I can leave it at that, almost like a closure thing, and not carry on and start a new series. I think other people as well won't be happy that the original series ended, so they don't want to watch the new series. I mean, there's just people like myself who have so much going on that even though I do want to watch it, I've just not had the time to kind of go, right, I'm going to watch it. But I think there's like at least 70 episodes now, like, it's been going on for a long while, and it's going to take me a long time to catch up. And then I'll probably fall off it, and then eventually try and catch up again. That happened with like at least 4 or 5 Sentai shows that I wanted to get around to watching. And I'd watch like 4 or 5 episodes of a season that was just airing, and watching it every week, and then next minute I fell off it, and it finished, and then I'd be like, right, okay, well the new series is airing soon, I'll start that. 4 or 5 episodes in. So I've started like at least 3, I think I've started one Sentai, one of the original Sentais like way back, or one of the ones that like was Mighty Morphin adapted. I started that. I then started one that was like Dino Charge adapted. I then started the new series that didn't get adapted, and then I fell off that. When I started the next one, and the one after that, the current one, I believe. So yeah, I think that's like 5 shows then that I just like watched so many episodes before like not catching up. Feels a little all over the place, at least at first. Oh really? Did they not couldn't find their footing or something, or they didn't know really what they were going for? What we'll do now is, if we don't get a shiny here, like once the Frigibax disappears, we'll take on the raid. If that works for you now. And then if you want to team up, we can go shiny hunting. If you want to join my if you want to join my my game, we can team up. Horizons moves so fast that it's here and there and everywhere. Oh right, okay. Oh, I did see at one point they were the turtle showed up. I think that was part of DLC. The turtle showed up and I was like, isn't that meant to be like really late into the game? But I guess they were like, no, we're gonna throw you into the anime straight away. We're not gonna hold up. Are you here streaming Magical Tetris Challenge? You didn't have time to chat? No, that's fair enough. No harm at all, no harm at all. You were there in spirit. You were guiding Donald along the way on his magical quest. They're really tough on shinies now, aren't they? Like, at least this mass outbreak. Why you're not a fan of it. It doesn't follow the games anymore. That's why I stopped following the anime in the Sun and Moon era. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, fair enough. I understand they wanted to obviously take a different approach, while they wanted to create their own stories, not like directly following the games. But I totally understand that being the reason why you were watching it and following it. I personally really like the new movie. Whether they bring Ash Toshi back or they go down the whole Horizon characters or create entirely new main characters for the movie, I'd love a new movie. It feels like it's been 5 years. Or maybe less than that, but we haven't had a new movie in ages. Because the new movies we got were the 2 movies that were like a reboot as such on Ash, like the alternative universe. Can we not attack that one? It's not a shiner. I don't know why Glade wasn't going to. I said Glade. I am Valiant. So I think it's tomorrow or Tuesday, but final part of Demon Slayer. Our past broadcast will be going live on YouTube. The third part is going up, I believe, tomorrow, I think. And it got hit with a copyright, not a strike or anything, but basically I had to mute some. I had YouTube like edit out the music track from it, so hopefully there's still vocals in there. But if not, if you get to a point where it's muted, it's because a song was playing at that point, and yeah, that wasn't obviously acceptable to them because it's it's a copyright track, so it's muted it. But yeah, the at 3 and 4 the next couple of days. So yeah, that's that'll be up and available if you are interested in giving it a rewatch, watching it if you've not seen it before. That would be greatly appreciated if you want to take a look. That's why they ended movie Ash's story and journeys just before I aimed to be a Pokemon master. Oh, you think that Movie Ash was incorporated back into Journeys? I assumed that Movie Ash in the two films we got was just an alternative Ash rather than the Journeys and the aim to be a Pokemon Master. I'm also I'm also ready for the code if you are ready to start, Knight. Like a solo raid. You're going to invite others as well and see if people can join. Uh, Now you're saying you hear that they're not making any Pokemon movies anytime soon. They're not profitable anymore. I highly doubt that. We have a lot of ongoing anime that I would easily argue is not as profitable as Pokemon as a franchise, and they get movies churned out like every year or two. Didn't you know the alternative Ash from I Choose You had his in the normal anime, the arc where Ash went looking for his dad? Oh, was that the alternative Ash? I don't remember that being the alternative Ash, but I guess so. It's been years now since I watched it. I'll have to give it a rewatch because I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it a lot. All ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Horizon. Are you getting any takers, Night in the Discord? Anyone wanting to join us? A bit dull. Controller down. Um, and then I didn't in the end. I was thinking, nah, I'll just leave it upstairs. Like, saves me having to bring it down. So I am using. I think I've shown it off before, but this is my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Joy-Cons. I really like them. They're really nice. Very expensive. I got them on launch, but like I've used them ever since, and that makes my almost makes my standard Nintendo Switch a limited edition Switch because it has because it has the Joy-Cons. There's some really cool Dragon Quest Joy-Cons that have the slimes on them. I would love those Joy-Cons, but I think almost impossible to find the like super rare. You can get like some skins, I think they are, or casings for the Joy-Cons, but I wouldn't take the Joy-Cons apart. Knight, who's using electric terrain? Are you going for it or am I? You went with electric terrain, nice. I went with green. This could be an easy win to get this. Get in the bag. I should have put some peak ropes on my brain. Green? Ooh, Terrastalize. When are you gonna Terrastalize, Knight? Are you gonna wait out until it's broken the field? Oh, you're Terrastalizing now? Nice. Just in time, the shield went down. Actually, I had 2 Iron Valiants in my Pokemon home. So, one of them had a Fairy Terrastalization, or Terra-type. And the one I'm using now is the Fighting Terra-type. It was very convenient. Wow, what a strategy Knight found off too. Look at that. Down and out. You come back here on me. So, there we go. Shine Power, 5-star complete. We've got Salted Herb Mystica, Bitter Herb Mystica, XP Candy Large, XL, Protein, Ice Terror Shard, Bottle Cap, Ice Terror Shard, or Candy L, Bottle Cap, Protein, Candy Large, Rare Candy, and Congrats, thanks Dark, thanks. Now we have to wait for the shiny distribution, but hey, we can say we've done our part. We won 1 raid out of the million that needed to be done. Virtual Knight, do you want to join me for some shiny hunting then? Although we might need to do another raid actually, because we need some more salty... we need some more salty Mystica, is it? The herbs. We've only got the 1. We need to create another sandwich. Right, we're coming in opposition. Back. Where are you? There you are. Where are you? Have a look around before we send out. Yeah, no shinies at the moment. Right, let's go host. Pokemon Center. Yeah, we were playing Magical Tetris Challenge earlier on the Game Boy Color using the GB operator from Echo, and it was just really cool to play. A lot of fun and everything, and I wanted to. It got me thinking that I wanted to play Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Puzzle League, and Pokemon Puzzle League, and then is it Puzzle League Challenge and everything? I think. I remember, but I do own it on the Nintendo 3DS and the Virtual Console, and then on the Nintendo Switch Online service on the Nintendo 64. It's available there. Oh, I don't need to go to a Pokemon Center to host. I just go to the Poke Portal. Ah, okay. Set out together. Even though we barely used it, it is really cool that we've got the ability to like play through the whole game together online. Yeah, I'll join in and steal his sandwich. Oh gosh. Look at that. And then you've got a shiny Charizard as well. Oh, it's so cool. Lizardon. Look at that. You've got Lucario. Got what the Mischievous is called. And then you've got I forgot what the cat one's called. But I'm just gonna follow your Charizard around. Need to get my Pokeball out and catch it. Table and join me in making the sandwich. I've already joined you, or do I need to help you in the sandwich making process? says on my screen 1 or 2 members of your group have joined in. Oh, there we go. Members of the group have joined in waiting for the sandwich prep to be kicked in. Right, there we go. Nope, Darren's gone to sleep. Oh, there we go, right. I think it's because I must have pressed the button and then that bowed out of helping. Oh, so can I do something as well? I don't think I have everything we need. One salty Herba Mystica. Oh, this is new. I've never made a sandwich with someone else before. Sorry, I'm ruining your sandwich. You can clearly tell I'm not a Subway artist, you know. Steady on, steady, steady. Oh, and a Pikachu stick as well. I did watch the new One Piece intro, Dark. I did, yes. Yes. It doesn't actually reveal much towards the next arc at all, you know. For the most part, it's just more Egghead. No, it doesn't tease the next arc at all, Dark. I'll have to rewatch it just to confirm, but I'm positive watching it, there was no sort of like allusions to what's next. So I think you're pretty safe watching it. It just gives you like a few teasers for what's happening in Egghead. So it was an Egghead. Yeah, but anime intros, they always create their own content. It's like when you had like one of the intros for One Piece and they're having a water gun fight on the ship. It's not part of the arc, it's just a bit extra. I think all it was, Dark, I would say, is it was just fan service. If you're referring to having like, I think it was like Ace and Luffy and Sabo were shown, and then like Roger was shown with Shanks and Dragon or Whitebeard, was it? It's just fan service. That's all it is just putting characters together. It has no significance, trust me. Right, come on, Lizardon, it's time to go. Let's go. Say bye to everyone. Come on. Come on. This way. Ah. I now need to find out where a Frigibath is then. Right, so put the top here. Squad games. Oh, I forgot about the bases in this game. I forgot about the bases. Obviously they weren't that memorable, or I just completely forgot. 9 beat us to it. He's a speedy kind of balance. Now, what happens if there's only one shiny shows up? How do you determine who catches it? Like, can you both catch it? Or is it only like, oh, we're gonna have to battle to the death for it? I mean, you can have the Frigibath, I'll just take the Lizardon. I think that's a fair trade. This is real cruel. Yeah, absolutely. These poor Frigibaxes that will just try and minding their own business, and we're just absolutely destroying them and making them extinct. There's got to be more than one, but this is our third, like, outbreak spot, and we've not come across any shinies yet. Posted what you think the teaser is in the spoiler section. Certainly, Dan. Let's have a look, and then I'll. Brightness. Let's have a look, and then because again, I've only watched it the one time, but I was pretty sure there wasn't anything there. I did like the music though. I'll watch the One Piece intro now. So I'll just kind of looking to see where where they tease this little moment that you were referring to, while we're letting Night catch all these shinies. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a... Yeah, there's a brief moment at like 20, 28, 29 seconds in. There's like a brief moment, like that immediately like fades into like the next scene. To, but Dark, Dark, just to confirm again, that's without going into spoilers, it's but I think how to word it. Okay, here's the thing. What you see, what you've seen in the intro, Dark, appears in the current arc the anime is adapting. So the opening spoils moments to a degree of the current arc you're on. Without me going into super detail. If that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, if people put two and two together, the fact that they've done that isn't. I mean, it's the downside of like openings. They really make the openings like all flashy to really try and draw you in. Because if you're not going to watch One Piece or whatever anime every week, and then they throw you like a lot of like spoiler moments in and stuff, and it's like they don't need to do that. Like I like the ones where they're a lot of fun. Like when you have the one where they're all water pistol, water gunning each other on the ship. Or the one where they're wearing all the flashy outfits that no one liked, like the 15th anniversary or whatever it was. No one liked those outfits. But they need to do more stuff like that rather than going, oh, here's this battle that happens in 2 episodes time or whatever. Like people will watch the anime. Like, you don't need to draw them in. I mean, I guess if you turn on the TV and you see the opening and a lot of stuff's going on, that'll probably you'll be invested, I guess. But, you know, most people who watch something that's like 1,000 episodes in, probably going to be still dedicated to it. So they don't need to be really teased or spoiled in quotation, in the opening. That's why it was next arc stuff. No, Dark, no. You'll see soon enough. Once you get to certain episodes and moments, you'll understand. And then we can come back to it when in the chat or in the Discord once you've got to that. Once you've seen some more. The worst intros were Wano. Wano spoiled a lot, didn't it? Wano did a lot. I still remember the Enos lobby opening. I'm going, is that Usopp? That can't be Usopp, can it? Generally fought, what's his name now? Ikaku? Generally fought for I don't know, I wouldn't say a split second, but there was a period of time where I generally thought that is a weird Usopp. it's called, the episodes they were showing in the Wano. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Um, Knight, have you caught a shiny yet? Because we've just been talking here and you've just been like taking out the Frigibacks. I'm assuming since you've not mentioned it, you've not had any luck yet. And it looks like I'm getting Joy-Con drift or something. Because my camera angles are going all over the place. Hello. I mean, speaking of One Piece and openings, does anyone have a particular favourite opening, whether it be just the music, or whether it be the visuals, or was it around an arc that you particularly really like? And is anyone going to admit that Bon Voyage is their favourite? Drag into the edges with your Joy-Cons control sticks and then press the sticks and then drag them in circles 2 times. That's what sells it for me, but it's a temporary solution. If it keeps it up, I'll have to try it. It seems that like just after like disconnecting and reconnecting, it's kind of resynced or something. But I've also got like, not alcohol gel, but like there's like alcohol like liquid or whatever that you kind of like rubbing alcohol or something. You just like, you know, put on a cotton bud. I've not tried it, but I have got some of that. I need that for modding my Game Boy Color, because I'm changing the shell on it, which means I have to take some of the components back from my other Game Boy Color to put it to this new Game Boy Color shell that I've got. So I need some of the alcohol gel to kind of rub off like the glue and the adhesive off, so I can put the new stuff on. So. Shiny! I wondered why Iron Valiant wasn't going for it. Knight, there's a shiny over here. See if you can get the same one I've got. Quick ball, go! Look at Knight watching us. Yes, it was an instant. Mainly caused by dust getting into the joystick's gears. That's probably the case, Knight, absolutely. Yay, we've got a shiny. Knight, have you caught one as well? Nice, we caught one at the same time. Congratulations! Now we need 2 more, so that we can get the full evolution line in shiny form. Also, I need. I think I need 2 more snow runs as well. No, look so far. Oh, you were in battle earlier, Knight. Were you not battling a shiny? Or did you just accidentally get too close to it? 6 there on the screen. Where did they disappear to? On ahead to the next area. It's in Tag Tree Thicket. Not a problem, Knight. Not a problem. We'll just clear this area, and then we'll move on. You never know. We might be in luck. Some more might, more might appear. So Dark, what are you up to at the moment, Dark? Are you World of Warcraft in? That Frigiback was quite hard to spot as a shiny. It was only because the Iron Valiant was like, hey, no, we're not taking this one down. But like, I didn't look at it, bro. I didn't spot it at all. And then when we got to battle it for an instant cap, like even then I would have said that was quite tricky to spot. Doing some delves on World of Warcraft. Awesome. Grumpy, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Sunday? How's your day going? Currently shiny hunting for a Frigibacks at the moment. We've caught 1 so far, but we need to catch 2 more for the evolution line. And then we're going to go after Snow Run. We need 2 Snow Run. And then we need, I think, 2 Cubchews. Or maybe just 1 Cubchew actually. So not too many shinies, but we're not really having any luck at the moment. We have Virtual Knight who's joined our side as well, so Virtual Knight's also in game somewhere. Going for Frigibacks in another location. Been good playing some Final Fantasy Ribbon Bar. Nice. Seems to be like a feels like it's almost like a Sunday thing. Is that your rhythm bar? Have you played every? You've got to have played every track by now, right? I tell you, if I had money, I ought to be getting Final Fantasy Rhythm Bar. It's got Live Alive music. I think that's DLC. But the music in Live Alive is amazing. I ought to listen to it on YouTube or something, or see if it's a soundtrack. Because I've only listened to it throughout the game, and I've not listened to it since. But it was a really good. There was a really good set of tracks in Live Alive. You have played every song, but you need perfect on all challenges. Oh wow, okay. Is that difficult to do? Get it perfect? That sounds really challenging. There's a Tatsujin no Tatsujin, is it? On the 3DS. And that has Bolt or V, which is a Pokemon intro for X and Y. That one's really cool. That one's really fun. It's got an Attack on Titan track on there. Me and the Perfect Sky have the Switch version of the game with the drums as well, which is really cool. That's got some great tracks on there. Need to load that up sometime and play that. Unfortunately, it won't be something we can stream, I don't believe. I think we'll just get copyrighted straight away for all the music. So we probably wouldn't stream it. Although I could look into it. I could look into it actually. Maybe I ought to do that. Take a look, because I'm sure you'll all really like it. They've got some great tracks on there, and I haven't played it enough to unlock some more tracks on there. Oh, Frigid Back has disappeared. Right, we need to find the next location. I think Knight mentioned it was in a forest. The only location left. We've got the destination set. Let's fly tonight. Any luck, Knight? What happens once this Ridgebacks disappeared then? Is it kind of game over? Until you, like, I guess, reload the game up? But it does end tonight, right? out on yours, I'll host and we can have a go at mine. Certainly, certainly. Should we try for SnowRun and PubTube before we jump to your game night? Would that make more sense, just to keep use of that sandwich? Or if you move to another island, does the sandwich reset anyway? Beat me to it, Lucario. Beat me to it. Okay, so it looks like we might be all right to do a stream of let me get the name right again, 'cause I always mispronounce it. Taiko no Tatsujin Drum and Fun. We could stream that. Obviously, there'll be copyright issues for the video on demand, etc. But streaming it live might not be as bad. Certainly, if we're only going to stream it for like an hour, so we may do a stream. If anyone's interested in that, let us know, because it won't be difficult to set up, and I could potentially stream it tomorrow. I don't know how the drumming would go though. I feel like the drumming could destroy the microphone on the laptop, so I might have to do like a test first or something. Down. Come on, shine. It's a shame because I really want Knight to get a shiny as well. And we've covered all the locations in the map in the Paldea area, so it's a bit odd that no shinies have appeared, especially when a shiny sandwich has been made as well. Specifically for ice Pokemon as well. For it, a shiny fungus. A shiny fungus has appeared. That's crazy. And it wasn't what we were after, but I'll take another shiny Pokemon. It's like it's purple on top. It's almost like a poison shroom from like Mario. The odds against that must have been incredible. Absolutely. Now, what are the chances? There's a mass outbreak for ice Pokemon, and instead of us getting like Frigiback shiny, we get a Mooshroom shiny. shiny. Nice, nice. Congratulations. You got the teapot shiny, Grumpy? Sinistee, is it? What's the shiny difference there then? Do you know, Grumpy? Say it's getting depleted, but there's still lots of bridge back spawning. Certainly. Okay, I remember I had to look it up at the time I hunted for it. Oh, did you go out of your way to catch one? I'm assuming there was like an outbreak, right? Oh, were you that determined to just catch a shiny just like, you know, out of the blue? They've all gone now. I don't think there's going to be any more on the map. We can have a double check just in case somehow they've respawned. Alright, there's none there. Let's go for Snow Run then. Right by the Wisteria Pond. Seems strange of you not to be fighting bosses. Whenever we did do the raid at least for helping towards the getting a shiny Pokemon. You could class that as like a little mini boss battle, but it's nice to do something like this where it's a lot more you know, casual. We did a stream earlier today already, Grumpy. We played Magical Tetris Challenge on the Game Boy Color. Have you heard of it? It's a really great game. We completed the quest for Donald's quest, or the quest mode as Donald. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, to be fair, if we're playing Sword Art Online tomorrow, Alicization like Horus, I think we're on to some. I think we're still doing the DLC for that. We might be facing a boss. I'm not too sure. So the back-to-back bosses, Grumpy. You saw? You've never seen that game? I didn't know about it either. And I've tried keeping my eye out on quite a few Disney games, but yeah, I wasn't aware there was a Tetris one, which is really cool. So I do love Tetris. So yeah, that was a really awesome find, and yeah, I really enjoyed the game. So I'll be playing as like Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy, and completing those quests as well. I also had my GB operator by Xbox. I also had that connected to retro achievements. So we got an achievement in game for finishing Donald's quest. So that was cool. That was cool. I said earlier in the stream and in the afternoon stream on the morning stream that we did, it got me in the mood for playing or streaming Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge, and then Puzzle League. I think Puzzle League is the Nintendo 64, and then I believe Puzzle League Challenge is the Game Boy Color one. But I'd love to stream both. I really enjoyed both games. They're a lot of fun. It'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to play them again. I'd love to own a Puzzle League Challenge as well for the Game Boy Color. I'd love to own that physically. I have it on the 3DS on the Virtual Console, so that's why I played it. And then the Nintendo 64 Puzzle League, that's on the Nintendo 64 NSO. Shiny Pikachu. That's the other Pokemon that's got a shiny mass outbreak. So I think we'll try and go for another snow run. The evolution, ideally would like 2. But if we only get one, we only get one. But we won't be on stream much longer now. Yeah, hopefully we get a shiny Snorunt, and then we can get a shiny Glalie, because we already have one. I think we have at least one shiny Snorunt. So we'd want another one for Glalie, and then I think the other one is Problass, is it? Pokédex is being updated. Why is my Pokédex being updated? What, have we done something different? Huh. My favorite Pokemon are showing up. I really like Apom, and I do really like Munchlax as well. I think it was Ash's Apom. Um, was always really cool. I think that's some of my favorite Pokemon come from like the anime series because they gave the Pokemon like so much personality. And I think some of them just became some of my favorite Pokemon because of that. Shiny Curlia? I don't think it is. For now. The sandwich is in effect. The sandwich might not be in effect anymore. And we're just trying to go for a shiny with a much less chance. What the? They're not shiny. This guy would like me to get a shiny Snorunt. Did you know I already actually? Did you know I actually already have a shiny Snorunt? We got a shiny Snorunt from just. I think what we did is we did a load of hatching, and we got it through hatching eggs. For Heart Gold, Soul Silver back in the day, and you could get a shiny. You could get the shiny trio. You could get Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. I missed out on that. I don't think I I think it was around the time where I didn't have Wi-Fi or something for the game. Didn't have a connection, so I couldn't get them, sadly. But that would have been awesome. Man, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is such great games. We are going to stream them one day. For sure. You can't charge your DS, but you have a shiny Entei. Did you say it's because you don't have a DS charger, or is it because the charge port or the port on your DS is broken? Like, what was the reason there? There's nothing wrong with more snow runs, Perfect Sky. We are going for another shiny. We're going for another shiny because we need to evolve the snow run into a Glalie. And then if we happen to get 2 snow runs tonight, then we'll be able to go for Froglass as well. Or is it Froglass? Froglass? Although against the cable or charge port, one of them makes it so they don't connect well. Oh, I see. Have you thought of maybe obtaining another charger? I'm just seeing if perhaps, if like the new charger worked, then it might be your charger that's the issue. Or if you go for, and then if the charger doesn't work, the new one, then that would just, you know, then the one that would be an issue would be your actual DS itself. I'm gutted for you though, because like, unless you bought a new DS, you're not going to be able to access the game anymore. Knight, welcome back. Welcome back. Sure, if you're up for it, let's make another sandwich. You've been looking at stuff but you couldn't find much, Dark? No, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, it's gutting that you can. And you want to play Final Fantasy Tactical Advance and Advance 2? I take it they're Game Boy games, right? For some reason my Pokémon aren't fighting the snow runs anymore. I think it's bugged out a bit. Advance and DS game? What DS games do you have then, Dark? If you still have your games, which games do you have? I'm curious now. Yeah, I have no salt. Salty Mystica, could we just use salt? Why did you do the same? Whoever bites into the middle of that sandwich is going to be disappointed when it's just salt. Also, one of the crab sticks seems to have just like gone inside the bread itself and isn't resting on top of the bread. You have a bunch, you don't remember all of them? Well, at least 8 or so. You have a Yu-Gi-Oh game like GX Academy or something. Oh, nice! Nice, I've not played any of the GX Yu-Gi-Oh games. We don't need the top of the sandwich. But what about the stick though, Dark? You've got to eat the stick, right? Crab sticks. Oh, well, these are Pokemon crabs. I've forgotten which Pokemon it is, but it's their sticks. So it's not like real crab sticks. Come on, Snow Run. Shiny Snow Run. Yes, look, my Pokemon aren't even fighting Snorunt anymore. I don't get why. I think it's bugged. You're saying you need the stick, but the top half of the sandwich can be thrown into oblivion. In the GX game, you're saying that you're like a new student at the academy and you join Slifer House and can get the better houses and such. Okay. In GX, what was it? Was it Slifer, Obelisk, and then the Wingardium of Ra? Was it? Like, which was meant to be like the better house to be in? Those who start the sandwich a bit higher usually don't kick off, since it might push off toppings. Obelisk was the best? Okay. I only saw the odd episodes of GX back in the day. It's why we've not carried on with the Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution yet. Because I want to watch the anime first and just get a bit more knowledge of the characters before we play it. It was Kaiba's favourite after all, yeah, for sure. My shiny Frigibacks. Oh, wait, no, press B. I don't want you to evolve, because if we manage to get another one, you'll just be like our base. Put you away. And the boom. Funny how people are like Yugi is cheating in the anime, but the anime's game has way different rules and there's changes all the time. Yeah. It's it changed over time, I believe, because like the the premise in the manga, like the Kazuki Takahashi, um, he added like more rules and elements to obviously spice the card game up over time. Just caught a shiny, nice, congratulations. So I guess the anime just followed through, but it wasn't a case. I don't think it was a case of Yugi cheated. He's the main character. He has to win, so there has to be like not plot holes, but there has to be reasons why like his opponents lose. Like if they use the wrong move, they pick up the wrong card. They use the fake card. There has to be there had to be a reason for him to win. But I guess if he wins all the time, I guess I understand people saying he cheated. I mean, if anyone cheated, Kaiba jumped out of a building and survived. He also managed to lodge a card in someone's gun and like block it off from shooting. So if anyone cheated, it's Kaiba, because Kaiba's just got these crazy abilities. And like he doesn't even have a Millennium item, so how does that work? At least you can say, well, hey, Yugi, Yugi had a, had a Millennium item that gave him some sort of powers and abilities. But Kaiba didn't. Kaiba just had a briefcase. I mean, the edits in Yugi were pretty amusing, similar to like the edits that they did for One Piece. You have one moment when Bandit Keith is about to it's the Julius Island, and it's called Picnic Island, however you want to call it, and you've got the semi-finals going on, or the quarterfinals. And like Bandit keeps like, oh, you cheated, etc. and at Pegasus, and isn't happy because he lost. So he like runs around his table to Pegasus, like points a gun at his head. Now, obviously, 4Kids didn't want that to happen because they didn't want the character to, pointing a gun another character. So they removed the gun in the anime, Bandit Keith, and they just had Bandit Keith like point at Pegasus, which looked really silly because you're at close range and you're pointing directly at them. Anyway, he still fell through a trapdoor. It was a death, but yeah, that was quite an amusing edit. I mean, it was just pointing as well, which is good because, like, in One Piece, they changed the gun into a slingshot, and that looked really bad. Right, like, yeah, we'll go after all the snow runts here. When the snow runts disappear, we'll end the stream for the night. But speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I wouldn't mind getting that Duelist collection that's got like the older Game Boy games on. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind grabbing that game at some point and streaming the games on there. That would be a lot of fun. I do like the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I've played a couple of them. The big one, the one that everyone like raves about, is the one on the PlayStation. It's not Millennium Duel. I've forgotten what it's called. Shadow of the Labyrinth? No? Shadow of the Labyrinth? I've forgotten what it's called, but that one is that's a great Yu-Gi-Oh game. It was very difficult. I remember back in the day playing it. And I think I just tried mashing all the cards together and hoped that something worked. So the way it would, you'd get like your hand would show up or your cards, and before you put them down, you could like merge them and they'd fuse. But if they didn't fuse, so if they fused, they'd kind of merge together, do a little simple thing, and then a new card would appear. But if they didn't, if it wasn't fused, the card on the right, the new card you're placing down, would like whack the other card out of play. So I would, if I had 5 cards, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to merge all of them. So it'd basically go, bam, whack you out the way, bam, whack you out the way, bam, just merge in, merge, merge, merge. Ooh, this next card, the 4th card's not going to merge. Bam, whaps the merge card out of the way. And I did that a lot for the most part. And then I eventually revisited the game, learned a bit more of the mechanics, got further into the game, further into the story, and then eventually I think I just moved on and played something else. I'm really hoping I still have that game. I think I do. I'm gonna have to check. I'll let you all know in the Discord if I have it. I'll take a picture as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to stream that or do a let's play on that at some point. Let's play might be better because of all the replaying all over and over. But let me know if you do want to see us stream some Yu-Gi-Oh games. Let us know. You get your mystery gifts before you end the stream, but before your game ends, or before you end the game. That Fairy Giraffe, is it? Or Farigraph? That was from like the World's Tournament. That's a mystery gift by the internet. Or is it the internet? No, it's a code, I believe. And then there was also a mystery gift for the shiny Pokemon, and then a mystery gift to get some like berries and other items. And that's by they're both via the internet. Who's got a low sweep out? We're gonna have to use, I think it's Drain Punch. Rage Fist. Oh, all the snow rumps have gone. Sadly, no shinies. Well, Knight, I really do appreciate you helping us with the raid there and teaming up for some shiny hunting. You managed to beat me on the shiny hunt today. You got 2 shiny. No, we're even with 2 shinies each. Yeah, we got 2 shinies each. So it was a nice fair game. But yeah, we are going to end the stream here for the night, everyone. Tomorrow, I believe we're jumping back into Sword Art Online, Alicization Like Chorus. I think we're still on the second DLC story, I believe. So I'll be working through that starting tomorrow. I don't believe I'll be doing an extra stream on Tuesday, but Wednesday is Gamescom. So we'll be streaming Gamescom on the Wednesday. So looking forward to that. Hopefully going to get some good announcements, some new games, teasers, etc. Hoping for some Sonic because Sonic, so some new Sonic would be really cool. That'd be good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. Night saying, I suppose I'll go for the you'll go for the Cub Chew. I suppose you're doing the same off stream, possibly. I think the Perfect Sky, if she's if the Perfect Sky is gonna if she's not tired, she's gonna go shiny hunting. Usually the Perfect Sky she'll spot shinies from like a mile away, so we might be lucky enough to get like multiple shinies. Is it okay for me to disband the group that night? Darky saying you've started seeing this guy on TikTok. He's like at conventions and he's like super generous in selling Pokemon cards. And for kids and people with disabilities and others, he tends to do special deals or gather donations for them to get it for free. Oh, that's really cool. That's really good of him. You just left? Oh, right, awesome. Let's disconnect then. Let's disconnect. And again, Knight, make sure you don't miss out on those mystery gifts. But yeah, for now, everyone, we are going to end the stream here for the night. So we'll be back tomorrow now for Sword Art Online Alicization Like Chorus. But until then, I do want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Until next time, until tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day now. And have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.